Hello guys, we are continue our reading and listening practice session. Here is the sixth session. So we continue with the next paragraph, attitude versus action. I have been talking a lot about thinking, and you might be wondering where action first into this process. It's true that you don't get result without action, but recognize that thought precedes action. I always knew the actions that I would have to take to buy those investments properties, contact realtors, visit properties, review newspapers, listing, and so on. But I never took the first step as long as I had a negative attitude. The instant I changed my attitude, I felt compelled to take action and nothing was going to stop me. That's why a positive belief system is the starting point for the achievement of any goal. When your dominant belief is that you can achieve your goal, you being taking the action necessary to move in that direction. Next paragraph, your circumstance reflect what you have been thinking about. Face this fact. Your beliefs brought you to where you are today, and your thinking from this point forward will take you to where you will be in the future. In fact, your results in every area of your life reflects your deeply held thoughts about yourself. Consider your finance. What are your beliefs in this area? Are you constantly thinking about not having enough money? Dwell on that thought, a lack of funds, and you block the flow of money to you. And then there's the matter of relationships. If you think that you don't deserve much, you attract friends and partners into your life who won't treat you very well. I will be bet you know someone who always seems to go out with the wrong person. In fact, the last 29 people they have gone out with were wrong for them. Do you think this is more coincidence? Oh no, there is a deeply held belief inside that individual that attract these people into his or her life. And whether we are talking about finance, relationships, or career, the fact remains if your thoughts don't change, your result won't change. Next paragraph, change your thinking. Fortunately, there's exciting news. You can change your thoughts, thereby changing your results. Here's how. For starters, become aware of what you say to yourself all day. Each of us has an internal voice. In other words, we talk to ourselves. Too often, however, what we say is negative, critical, and self limiting. Perhaps you find yourself thinking, I can't do this, I can't do this, or I always mess things up. These thoughts work against you. Instead, repeat to yourself that you can and will accomplish your goal. As we will discuss more fully in part 2 of this book, it's also important to become aware of the words you use on a regular basis. For example, Do you put yourself down or talk about the things you could never have or achieve? Your mind hears every word you speak, and like a magnet, you will ultimately attract the events and circumstances that correspond to your dominant beliefs. So, make sure to use positive words about yourself and your goals. So, guys, here we complete 6 session of reading and listening practice. So, you listen whatever I have read from this book. It is very imperative to listen the book or to listen anything to improve your English. So, guys, all the best.